Right now on Fast and Loud. Tries to make a deal on a couple of old friends.
I got this Jaguar and that one.
Coming up,
Here's the 38 Mercedes. The motor's got a little bit of knocking.
Richard tries to make a deal on a dud.
It looks pretty good. The only thing I don't like is the price you gave me.
Here you go, Peter. I just moved a few cars over to my new showroom.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming all the way out from New York. Despite Daphne and Christie's limited enthusiasm on the space next door, I went ahead and closed the deal. And as soon as the ink was dry, I moved some cars over. I mean, why not put the place to work? Here's the 38 Mercedes that we talked about. First thing I want to do is unload that firecracker that turned out to be a dud.
There it is.
That is incredible.
You guys remember a couple of weeks ago when I found a pre-war Mercedes in a barn? Dennis and I dropped 85 grand on it and planning on fixing it up and selling it for a whole heck of a lot of profit until this happens.
The motor is trashed.
Dadgummit. So I shined it up and put it on the old interweb as is, and just like a diamond in a goat's ass, it caught the eye of a dealer out in New York. So this is originally delivered in Istanbul. Somehow made it to Texas in the 70s.
My name is Peter Kumar. I buy and sell cars. We buy cars in any condition, any location.
Just like I described on the phone, it'll run and drive, but the motor's got a little bit of knock in it. We went through the brakes. Everything's where and what it's supposed to be, except for it's green and it's supposed to be black.
It looks pretty good. There's no rust on the car underneath. The only thing I don't like is the price you gave me.
So even before he flew out, I told him I wanted 125 grand for it. Because, I mean, I got to make a little bit of profit. And he was balking at that number right off the bat. You know,
That's 125 is kind of high.
you know, like all car guys, I got a little wiggle room in there.
How about this Jaguar? Is it for sale?
Oh, yeah, I got this Jaguar and that one.
And another one?
Yeah, I haven't even. That's when Peter spotted the Jags. Now, these are the two cars I bought in the California wine country for 80 grand for the pair.
This is a great looking car.
Freaking rad. Two pretty cool cars, but they need a ton of work. Just right for the guy that wanted to restore them. But I decided pretty fast it wasn't going to be me.
Pretty dry cars. I like honest original car. This is pretty, even though it's dusty and dirty.
When Peter started sniffing around the Jags, I started getting that warm, fuzzy feeling in my wallet. This one came out of the same collection.
Body is great on this car. Yeah, it does not have a matching number engine. How about you sell me all three cars?
Oh, I'll be glad to do that. There must be something in the water this week because just like the Camaros, I keep getting guys coming in for one thing and then looking around and wanting more.
Let's make a deal on all the three cars.
Well, I mean, if I did 125 and 165 grand into all three cars that he's looking at, and if I can get 225 grand for them, well, then I'm in pretty good shape. I don't know, what about 230 for all three?
How about 170 for all three?
I can't go that low. I got to make some profit.
But I'm buying everything.
190,
180.
180 cash in the bank today?
Yes, cash in the bank. Before you finish your lunch, you'll have the money in your account.
Well, that's not the number of my dreams, but these aren't the cars of my dreams either. So I'd rather have a whole bunch of money in my bank than three losers on the showroom floor. All right, man. Thanks,
Okay.
Peter. We'll do it that
Thank
way.
you.
Let's go do some paperwork.
Thank you very much.
I ended up getting $180,000 for all three cars. So we ended up making 15, but I freed up 180 grand in cash. I mean, that is a big lick. That is a lot of gas monkey cars that I can go out and buy. 180 grand at one time for me is hard to come up with. Or a lot of beer. I think beer. Beer would be better.